Hello and welcome to Open Boosters. People have been joining the channel and have been asking, where do I get all this vintage stuff to open for Open Boosters? Well, back in the day in 1993, if I had a rare, ta-da, I have a rare, and you wanted that rare, I would trade you this rare for 2 boosters. Plain and simple. And then, if you had a rare that you didn't want, hey look, you have a rare that you don't want. You have like 4 of them or 10 of them or whatever. I would go ahead and take that from you and give you a booster. You get a chance to actually get a different rare. And this actually increased my boosters. Then, back in 94 it kind of died out because Revised came out and no one was doing that anymore. So, that ended that. And my parents were moving out of their house. They sold it. So I had to get my stuff out of there. So I went through and I boxed everything up that I wanted to take. I actually had a moving box for specifically boosters. I also had a moving box for specifically played cards. The cards that I'm actually playing with. Then I duct taped them all shut. And then I went back and labeled everything. Which was the bad part. So I moved most of my stuff, not all of my stuff because it didn't fit, into my apartment. And I left some stuff behind, assuming that I took everything that I wanted to take. My parents then threw everything else out. So, about a month later after everything was gone, they sold the house, I went back and looked for it because one of my friends wanted a booster, and I couldn't find it. So, the years went by and I assumed I had lost the actual boosters that I've been opening on this show. And I would carry my stuff from place to place. And then in 2014-ish, my wife said, you got to go through your stuff and make more room for the family because it's growing. And so I went through my stuff and behold, I found them in a box labeled dishes. Which makes sense because I put boosters in them. I don't really know what happened. I found actually the Tupperware that my parents gave me inside a box labeled Star Wars toys, which actually had my Star Wars toys in it. So, and this is the broken stuff. This wasn't the stuff that I was showing on when the movie came out. But yeah, that's how this all came up into 2014. And that's it. I mean, I opened them for the show, and it's kind of fun. I really get a kick out of it. I did sell some when I first found them again, but I didn't. I was more like seller's remorse because you don't have it anymore. All you have is money and stuff. So what are you gonna do with money? Buy more stuff. And then I'm like, I don't know. It was seller's remorse. I didn't like selling it, and so I decided to open some. And so here's Open Boosters, and one of my friends actually talked me into actually making the YouTube channel that you see before you, and you can enjoy it with me as I open them. And so that's how Open Boosters was born. Yes, I do open Snack Pack Fever and stuff like that, but that is just more for fun, and my family enjoy it, and so they let me open all this for you guys instead of, cashing it in. All right, and then the other boxes that I have, some of them I didn't actually pack in my box. Like I have an unlimited starter brick and Arabian Nights box that's sealed. I have no intention of opening them. I did actually buy them. They're actually purchased, but I purchased them. That's a different story entirely. So we'll do that later on. But these are actually just back from that day, and I opened them for the show. So, all right. I hope that helps. That's where these come from. They're not for sale. They are all destined to be cracked. Oh yeah, and I actually, when I was making this video, I actually found 3 more Arabian Nights. They were actually inside where I keep my unlimited. So that's brilliant. So, but it does mean I have 3 less unlimited, but 3 more Arabian. That's why these are here. And I have 2 others, so that brings up the total to 5 Arabian. Alright, so there you go. And that's where they came from. So I hope this helps. I hope this makes sense. And have a nice day, everyone.